Hello and welcome at your yoga journey. My name is Daniela and I'm happy that you're practicing with me today. It's another day for the yoga challenge and today is all about backbends. So we're doing a lot of exercises for the lower spine, for all the flexibility we need to achieve backbends. So come to a comfortable cross-legged seat in the middle of your yoga mat. Have your hands resting in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Try to focus on your breathing and take some time to feel comfortable on your yoga mat. Rest there. Breathe in. Maybe you want to feel the feeling in your spine now, if there's any kind of pain or if you're feeling comfortable. Try to relax the muscles there in your back. And then with the next inhale, lift your hands up, let them meet above your head. Look at your thumbs. And with a long exhale, bring the hands to the front, round your spine. Bring the chin to your chest. With the inhale, back to the top. Come to the ceiling with your hands or nearly there. And with the exhale, bring the arms to the front, round your back. With the inhale, stretch yourself long. And with the exhale, round your spine. Maybe you feel the similarity to cats and cows, like just sitting here. Stretch yourself tall. And with the exhale, round your spine again. With the inhale, one last time, stretch yourself long. Look at your hands. And with the exhale, make a rounded spine again. Maybe you feel that you can do a little bit further than the first try. With the next inhale, let the hands meet behind your back. Come to look at the ceiling and make a cat-shaped spine before you round your spine again as you bend your elbows. Stretch the elbows to the yoga mat as you come to cat. And then bend the elbows with the exhale and round your spine again. We really want to make sure that our spine is properly warmed up before we start any kind of back bending. So one more time, inhale, cat-shaped spine, and with the exhale, a rounded back. Grab your feet, come to the front and make yourself comfortable in a tabletop position before you step back to a downward facing dog. Maybe you want to come to your tippy toes or bend your knees a few times. Give the hamstrings a little bit of an awakening here. They're probably not yet that warmed up. So just move a little bit around before we start our first sequence here. With the next inhale, lift your right leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. And with the exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. And with the inhale, lift yourself up again. Come to the front again, knee to elbow. Stay here before you come back to your three-legged dog. To the front with the next inhale, or you can always stay in the three-legged dog, that's nice as well. With the exhale, come back. Try to make a smooth movement out of this. To the front, and then to the three-legged dog in the back. Stand your right leg on the mat again. Come to breathe again. Before you start lifting your left leg to the ceiling. We do the same here. Left knee to left elbow with the inhale. With the exhale, come back to the three-legged dog. Stretch your leg wide to the ceiling. With the next inhale, come to the front. Knee to elbow, stay here, hold it. And with the exhale, back to the three-legged dog. One more time. Knee towards elbow. Stay here, strong arms, before you stretch out on the back again. Last time. Knee to elbow. Hopefully you're feeling your arms and legs working here. And then you come back to the floor. Downward facing dog, or you come to rest in child's pose if you want. This really was a proper warm-up, or a warm-up in a short time, I would say. With your next inhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Still have a little bit to do. Bend your knees a few times, both knees at the same time. Let them hover over your yoga mat before you stretch them back again. One more time. Bend your knees, let them hover over your yoga mat. Stay here before you stretch them. Bend your knees, stay here, hold it, and then come back. This really activates your belly muscles, and we need them for our back bends later on. Stretch your legs again. With your next inhale, step your right leg forward between your hands. Low lunge. Look to the front. Before you rest your left knee and foot on the floor and lift your hands up above your head. Your hips are going forward and down. Right knee is bent at 90 degrees. And from here you can start to lower your hips to the front, down, 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 until you really go deeper into your back bend, and then have some cactus-shaped arms going into a back bend. So your shoulder blades are going towards the spine, and you have your face going upwards, looking to the ceiling. Start bending from your lower back. You have your pelvis moving forward, and then you just start a few tries leaning backwards. Just be careful that you don't feel any pain in your spine. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Your arms might be helpful for the balance. And then with your next inhale, come back to your regular low lunge. With your hands on the floor again. Before you step your left leg to the front, and we meet in ragdoll fold or a classical forward fold. Take whatever is yours today, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just be careful that you have a connection between your belly and your thighs. So you can have your knees bent, it doesn't matter. It's fine. The next inhale, come to your halfway lift, have a straight back. Your fingertips are on the floor. And then step your right leg back. Your left knee is bended, and we come to the low lunge on the other side, because we really want to try it the same shape with the arms on the other side. So have your right knee and foot resting on your yoga mat, and then lift yourself up, hands meet above your head, and you come into your low lunge. From here, have your hips going forward and down, so you feel that your pelvis is moving forward, and therefore you can start your back bend. Try the cactus-shaped arms again, so your shoulder blades are going towards the spine, And you can start going into your back bend, really leaning backwards, opening your chest towards the ceiling. Be careful that you activate your belly muscles to keep your spine stable and prevent it from any injuries. Very well, give yourself a few more tries here. Or you can stay in your regular low lunge as well, that's fine. It's a hard asana anyway. Great. With your next inhale, just have your hands resting on the floor again. Come into your regular low lunge. And then step your right feet forward. Come forward into your ragdoll fold. Or maybe you want to try a forward fold with bent knees and hands resting on your yoga mat. Just remember, it should be a pose where you can relax and not feel uncomfortable. With your next inhale, come into your halfway lift. From your halfway lift, slowly step backwards into your plank pose. So tippy toes until you have your regular plank pose. Might take a little longer than you think. And then lower down to chaturanga. Come to lay on your yoga mat. With the next inhale, come into your Cobra Pose. Cobra is a back bend as well, as we really need to flex our spine. So be careful that you don't have any pain there, but just feel comfortable. Face looking forward, elbows are bent, hip is laying on your yoga mat. You can use whatever Cobra you want. Before you rest your forehead on the mat, and with the next inhale, lift up again to your Cobra, your baby Cobra, or whatever you want to try today. Take a small break on your yoga mat before you lift up again. With the inhale up, with the exhale down. With the next inhale upwards again, you can do it, and maybe you go further down, up as you did before. And with the exhale, come to rest on your mat again. It's really a tough one. Maybe you want to form a pillow with your hands and let your forehead rest on the floor. Give yourself some time to breathe. You're really working hard here. With the next inhale, bring your hands beside your upper body. And then lift yourself up so you can. With the next inhale, bring your hands beside your chest and then start lifting your legs, both legs at the same time. So you really need your leg muscles working, faces looking downwards, and try to activate all your leg muscles that you have to keep the legs lift up from the sky. Your hands are there to stabilize you. And then lift up, lift, and there you go, before you rest them on the floor again. Well done. Maybe it's a little easier if you bring your legs hip distance apart and not that knee together. Just give that a try. With the next inhale, lift them up again. Try to stay here upwards in your halfway lift or your half bow pose before you rest your legs on the floor again. Well done. Take a break. Come back to breathing. We made it halfway through our bow pose. The legs are here. We just only need the arms. So bring your arms in front of you. Lift your arms and your legs at the same time. If you feel like that's too much for you today, just try it first the arms, then the legs. The arms and the legs, not at the same time. That's fine as well, perfectly fine. Lift them up again with the inhale, stay here, and with the exhale downwards. Give it another try with the inhale upwards. Activate all your back belly muscles you have with the exhale, lay down. Good. With the next inhale, bring yourself upwards into your child's pose. This is really important to have the counter poses for all the asanas we work on. If we're working on back bends, we really need to lengthen our spine afterwards and do something that's the opposite direction. Come back to breath. And with the next inhale, come into your tabletop position. And from here, bring your left knee towards your nose. And with the exhale, bend it to the sky. With the inhale, knee to nose underneath your body. With the exhale, stretch the leg at the back. Inhale and exhale. Just 2 more times. You make a rounded spine and then you just stretch out again. We try the same with the right leg. With the inhale, lift your leg upwards. With the exhale, knee to nose underneath your body. Rounded spine. With the inhale, lift up again. With the exhale, rounded spine. Well done. Inhale, lift, let the right foot go to the ceiling. With the exhale, rounded spine. Good. Come to your neutral tabletop position. Maybe you want to make a few variations with the child's pose. Let your hands rest on the floor. Or you stay in your tabletop. Whatever is best for your spine at the moment. If you are not already there, then just come to your child's pose and grab your feet with your hands. So make yourself a small little ball, rolling together, resting on your mat. Really give yourself a break here. Very well. With the next inhale, just lift yourself up and come to lay on your back so we can have a few little stretches at the end of our class. Bring knees to your chest before you grab the feet on the outside and come into your happy baby pose. Happy baby pose is perfectly fine to relax your lower spine. Your whole spine is resting on the mat at this point. It's laying flat there. And you can really feel how the muscles relax. Maybe you want to close your eyes in this pose to just feel. You can move a little bit around from the left to the right. Really feeling your hips on the floor. With the next exhale, just bring your legs to the front. Lay there on your yoga mat, really feeling the breathing. And with a long exhale, let your hands rest beside your body, palm of the hands facing upwards. Welcome in your Shavasana. That's your time to relax. Feel how your muscles are working now. Try to slow down your breathing a little bit. Really relax here. Relax your feet, your hands, your legs. Try to make the next exhale a little longer. With the next inhale, come to sit up again. Let the hands meet above your head. Look at your thumbs. And with the exhale, let your hands close in front of your chest. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you found some balance in your half bow poses and could strengthen your muscles a little bit. I'm happy if you're practicing tomorrow with me again. Goodbye.